I read the message twice. No punctuation, no remorse. Just, I'm leaving you and moving to Miami with my 20-year-old babe. I've already emptied our joint account. Ha ha. My thumb hovered over the keyboard. I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I typed, "Good luck." There. Calm. Controlled. The storm was coming, but not for me. I remember when we met. Spring, rooftop R, laughter spilling over like champagne. I was convinced he was different. Charming, ambitious, my partner in everything. I trusted him with my heart, my money, my quiet little dreams. He smiled, and I believed it. I believed in us. But trust is a fragile thing. The signs had been subtle at first. Late nights, unexplained calls, a perfume I didn't recognize. I dismissed them, until the texts started appearing on his phone, carelessly left within view. "Can't wait to see you in Miami." Ha ha. My chest clenched, but I didn't act. I watched. I watched like a predator circling its prey. Shock, hurt, anger, they came in waves. But the part of me that survived, the part that thrives in control, kicked in. He wanted drama? He wanted chaos? Fine. I would give him strategy, not tears. First, I secured our finances. I quietly transferred what I could from our joint accounts into my own. Investments, emergency funds, hidden but traceable. Every move calculated, leaving breadcrumbs only I could follow. I engaged a lawyer, not the angry type, but the one who strikes silently and efficiently. I didn't confront him. I didn't alert him to my plans. I waited, patiently. Then came the dominoes. First, I filed for divorce. Then, I quietly changed the title of our apartment, ensured certain assets were legally untouchable, and froze access to accounts he assumed were still under joint control. He bragged. He mocked. He celebrated the freedom of emptying the joint account. But he didn't know I'd left enough trail for it to circle right back. I smiled reading his next text. "You'll regret this. Miami is freedom. You'll see." I imagined him on a balcony in Miami, sunburned and smug, thinking he had won. Meanwhile, I was a few steps ahead, orchestrating every piece of the endgame. The day he arrived in Miami, I waited. Calm, clinical. My lawyer sent notices. Assets frozen, property claims filed, joint ventures legally redirected. Every dollar he thought he had, every advantage, evaporated quietly while he sipped his overpriced cocktail, believing he had outsmarted me. When he finally realized it, when the phone call came, voice trembling, no longer cocky, no longer laughing, I let him speak. He tried excuses, charm, pleading. I listened. I sipped my tea. I let the silence stretch. "Do you understand what you've done?" I asked. Not loud, not angry, just truthfully, evenly. He swallowed. There was nothing left to swallow. He had treated our marriage like a joke, but I had treated my life like a chessboard. Every move he made had been anticipated. Every lie, every betrayal, accounted for. And now, he was bankrupt. Not just financially, but of dignity, of respect, of the power he thought he held. I hung up. My reflection in the mirror looked back at me. Not broken, not better, empowered. Betrayal had come, sharp and stinging. But revenge, when executed with precision, was a quiet, elegant thing. It didn't scream, it didn't threaten, it simply happened. And when it did, the silence afterward was louder than any scream he could have thrown. I poured a glass of wine. The sun set. I let the city glow around me. The weight lifted. He had wanted to humiliate me. He had wanted to destroy what we built. Instead, I had rewritten the rules. I didn't just survive, I rose. And I would rise again, every time betrayal tried to touch me. Because some lessons are best learned quietly, and some victories perfectly calculated.